Welcome once again, child of God. So, if you've not watched the narrow gate, the part 3 of it, please watch from there and continue with this because it's connected. I don't want you to miss any part. I don't want you to miss any revelation. So it tells us, when you see all men moving to a certain direction, always have the strength and courage to go the opposite direction. I read the scripture yesterday, Matthew chapter 7, verse 13 to 14. Broad is the gate. Many go through it. Broad is it. Many go through it. A lot of people find themselves there, but it's a road that leads to destruction. There are a lot of things you can do. When you are in a group or you are in a company of some people, but you will not be able to do alone. You have to pay close attention to some of these things. There are some wrong things people are doing. You will only be able to do it in a group. Being alone is going to be a problem. You have to be attentive about some of these things. Narrow is a way, and it ties back into what I've been saying all the time on this channel. It is a personal, it's your personal walk with Jesus. It's your personal walk with Jesus. Narrow is the gate. And in a narrow gate, you can't carry somebody and go through a narrow gate. You can't walk with anybody side by side and go through a narrow gate. And you say what? The road is a narrow road. It's alone. You can't walk with anybody side by side on a narrow road. Narrow. It's what? Only a few. Only a few find it. To go to the narrow gate and walk on this narrow road, it needs adjustment. You need adjustment to go to the narrow gate and walk on a narrow road. There are things you want to do that you cannot do, and there are things you don't want to do that you have to do. Watch the next part.